With 80% of old dogs and 35% of all dogs suffering from arthritis, these 5 mistakes are something that every dog owner needs to know about if you want your dog to live as comfortable and full and happy life as possible. Hi, I'm veterinarian Dr. Alex. This is Our Pet's Health, where I want to help you understand your dog's health so that they can live the full and happy life that you want for them. And the very first mistake I see every single day is that people fail to recognize when their dog is in pain. All too often I hear, oh, he's just a little bit stiff in the morning, but he's perfectly comfortable. Oh, he's just getting old. It's nothing to worry about. It's just the normal aging process. Wrong. Being stiff, limping, licking a leg, carrying a leg, being lame is a sign of pain. Your dog is not doing these things just because they feel like it. They're doing them because they are painful. Now, if you expect your dog to be crying out and really withdrawing all the time, they will, but only when the pain is incredibly severe. We need to recognize the fact that our dogs are tough. They just get on with life. They just get stuck in. So please learn the signs of pain in your dog and recognize them and take action if your dog is showing you that they are sore, no matter how subtle you may feel that sign is. And then the next mistake, which drives me absolutely crazy, is expecting a single supplement, a single cheap natural treatment modality to be all that is needed to cure your dog of their pain. What we actually need is something called a multimodal approach, where we are taking lots of different small pieces of action in all kinds of different ways in your dog's lifestyle. And one such multimodal treatment that's valuable for any painful dog is this video sponsor, which is the heated braces by PT Tech. Now, heated therapy has a huge number of different benefits for the control of pain, for optimizing joint health in arthritic and injured dogs. We know that it modulates, it changes the transmission of pain signals within the nerves itself. It helps cause dilation of the blood vessels, which bring the healing nutrients and minerals and cells to an injured, damaged area that result in improved health, improved healing. It also relaxes tissues, it improves flexibility of joints, it eliminates muscle spasms, all improving the comfort and recovery of injured and arthritic dogs. And with all these benefits, the high quality heated braces by PT Tech can be used in a large number of different situations in your dog. You know, we're talking about warming up and loosening stiff joints first thing in the morning, relieving joint pain after a walk or exercise, helping your dog just relax and get comfortable before bedtime, using them any time that your dog is suffering from a longer term limp or injury. And for a short-term injury or after joint surgery, we can switch from cold therapy, cold packing, to heated braces a few days later. So the PT Tech heated braces can play a valuable role in the treatment of any arthritic dog, as well as a huge number of other different situations. You can get free shipping and 10% off as well using the link and the code down below. So the next mistake I see is just being scared to use painkillers and using painkillers appropriately. There's a huge amount of fear of side effects, but if used appropriately, if monitored carefully with blood testing and with careful consideration of your dog's history, they are incredibly safe. And make no mistake, they do offer the best chance of your dog being pain-free and comfortable in the short term. When we're dealing with an arthritic dog especially, we're often thinking about a dog who has actually been in pain for quite some time before they have started showing signs which we have then recognized, referring back to mistake number 1. But what this means is that the nerves, the way that they are sensing and interpreting pain and stimulation from a painful area changes. They overinterpret that pain, and it can actually take several months even to reverse those changes, to dial everything back and reset the system. So it's important that we use painkillers in this early phase especially, and that will then allow all of the other treatment options in our multimodal approach to start kicking in, to start working, which again can take several months. The next big mistake is agonizing over small inconsequential decisions. I'll often see, should I choose supplement A or supplement B? Does this option produce a better omega-3 fatty acid than this other option? The reality is that we need to be making just make decisions and actually take action, rather than searching, scrolling through forums and agonizing over these inconsequential differences. Consider each part of a treatment plan, consult your veterinarian and make a decision. The reality is that as long as you're choosing, for example, a supplement that does contain an omega-3 fatty acid, that could be a fish oil, green lip mussel, a krill oil, sea algae. If you're choosing one of these, it doesn't really matter which one you're choosing, but just choose one and move on. Then think about what changes in exercise you can make. Think about what physical therapies you can make. And ultimately, you need to concentrate on the changes and the treatments and the interventions that are going to make the biggest impact first. And then once we've made changes, once we've introduced something to a dog's treatment plan, the next big mistake is actually failing to recognize whether it's working or not, and whether it is continuing to work as well. You know, arthritis is a degenerative condition. It does get worse. It will get worse with time, you know, pretty much no matter what you do. So it's important that you are able to accurately monitor and assess your dog's comfort levels and pain levels, and spot the trends as well. If things aren't working, if your dog is starting to become painful again, don't just throw your hands up and say, well, I've made these changes, so that's all I can do. No, we need to be re-evaluating their treatment. We need to be going back to basics. We need to start thinking about the whole treatment plan again in its entirety. And if you want to know the key steps that every arthritic treatment plan should take, you need to check out this video linked on screen now. So click on there, and until the next time, I'm Veterinarian Dr. Alex. This is Our Pets Health, because they're family.